I doubt anybody's got any screenshots. That's what I'd really like to see is like a... I would love to see if someone has a screenshot of like the size of a carrier thopter. I wonder if that base is still over there. You know what? Hold that thought. If they're still over there, I might be able to go take a peek. Because there used to be a base over by, fuck, who was it? Somebody had a base over there. And those guys had a carrier thopter placed in there. But I bet they've got it out in the deep desert right now. It was over here. Somewhere. It was over here by this Atreides base. No, it's not in. Whoa, somebody's got a mega build going on over here. Look at that shit. Yeah, buddy. That's going to be something mighty impressive when it's done. This is the base, and their thopter's gone. So that's their... This is the one I'm thinking of. So they've got a carrier thopter that drops down in here. And we've seen it in here before. So, honestly... This one over here also probably looks like it has multiple thopter bays. Looks like we've got one assault thopter bay, three. Yeah, look at that. They've got, nope. There we go. Their wings are sticking out the back. So I think the bay. I think I've got plenty of space. I think I have plenty of space. So I think I have room to just put some pillars at the front and make it work. Question is still going to be how do I get the pentashield door to work, but that's a later problem. Right now I'm just trying to figure out how to get the roof to finish building. So that should be plenty big enough. So if I can build a couple of columns, like maybe right here. Okay, here's the question: if this was how many is this across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it has to be center. These go center, they won't go corner. right? 3 in on either side. 1, 2, 3. Did I do that right? This is wider than it looks. All right. Let's see if this works or not. Is there a maximum square for pentashields? Chat is saying there might be maximum squares for pentashields. I was not aware. Hang on. Can I only go so high? Am I touching? I'm most certainly not touching the ceiling there. And it's acting like it's not wanting to connect up there. Do I need to build it from the top down? Maybe I have to go from the top down. Damn it! Not the piece I wanted to demolish. You know, I think my height is messed up because of this right here. I just thought about that. I ramped up because of the shit. Yeah, I ramped up because I've got those arched edges, and so it's pushed me up half up. Fuck, and there's no half columns is the problem. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, but then I have to destroy the whole roof. I have a better plan. I have a better idea. Let me see if I can do this. I won't be able to use the big columns. All right, I won't be able to use these big columns. But I can make fake support beams out of these half walls right here. So I could literally make a fake support beam that goes across here and then connects to a pillar. I think I can make this work. The question is, where do I put it? Surely this is deep enough back in here. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it on the 4 row and see what happens. However, I'm out of plasteel now. God damn it! Yeah, I'm gonna have to go mine some more plasteel. Anyway, what I can do from here is I bet actually I could still use those. No, I can't because it won't let me use those pillars because they connect to the centers. So I would have to use these corner columns, and then I'm gonna have to figure that one out because they got to come down like 1, 2, 3. just like that. And then I would come over here and go 1, 2, 3. Like that. Okay, so theoretically this might work. But I gotta go get more, I need more basalt. And I still don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this whole structure with the pentashield, because now y'all got me doubting that I can build a pentashield that big. Because I think people are saying in chat that you can only build a pentashield X by X. Alright. Yeah, if there's a maximum, I'm gonna find it out here in a minute. Yeah, I might just have to put 2 pentashields together. It's probably gonna what happen. And if I have enough power, I don't know if I have enough power to run it. That will indeed be the next step of this once I figure out how to get the rooftop built. Yeah, long term, I think my guild base will be set up for tier 6 production for everybody. Just sort of kind of, I'm getting the big parking garage for the carrier built right now, and then I'll eventually need to flesh out the downstairs garage for all the the advanced building platforms and stuff. And I'll need to put big storage chests up top so that people can come back from the spice runs. I may end up putting buildings up top, actually, and that bay we're building right now may end up having production facilities inside of it. I don't know how much, I won't know until I know how much room the carrier thopter takes, right? But assuming it's twice the size of the assault thopter, that assault thopter is not taking up that much space in the garage if you look at the sheer size of it. Uh-oh, why is Lucas coming in? Hey, 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 what's up? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Por qué estás llorando? Ah, toda la día estás estornudando. Ah. ¿Qué pasa con Lucas? ¿Pero estaba llorando por entrar? Ok. Speaking of baby Lucas, he just came in the office. Chris said he's been hanging out in the kitchen with her all morning. He was sitting at the door wanting to come in. Normally he doesn't ask to come in unless there's guests here, so make sure that nothing's hanging down that he can chew on. Anyway, someone was saying something about they know who's building that mega base over there. I don't know who that is. Djinn or something. I feel like we got lucky in the sense that we have quite a few people who like to build on our siege. I don't know that every siege is like that, so I feel like we've gotten lucky with people who are super creative about wanting to actually build cool bases. Oh, I've seen tons of creative stuff out in the deep desert, but I was speaking more towards our personal siege. You know, there's like 60 players on a siege, and I feel like we have a really good, like, quite a few people appear to be actively engaged in building really cool bases. And I've seen screenshots and streams from other players where it's like, it's nothing but like square boxes across the Haga Basin. And here it's like we actually have, you know, you can fly around up here on the northern section. There's lots of really cool stuff. Man, if the next faction is the Fremen, please let me be able to build bases underground in caves. Wouldn't that be cool? Wishful thinking, but... What's up, Lucas? Oh, you're going straight to your new box. Are you going to your new box? Did Mommy get you a new box? Go ahead. He's a little cautious, a little nervous. Here, let me park and move over to the other camera so you guys can see this shit. This is hilarious. Alright, so there's his tail sticking out. He's what is this? This is a new box for me? I'm gonna pull it out just a little bit. Hang on. You gonna show people when you tear it to shreds? You wanna show people what you do? So there he is. Mr. Lucas. Oh. No, he's gonna take a bath first. I was gonna say he's probably about to go to town. Oh, there he goes. First chunk. Yep. Gotta take the first chunk out of it. Right, look at him go. First chunk taken out of the new box. He grabs it like a dog, man. Oh, he's gonna scratch it. He's like, oh, new box. Oh, baby. Let me get another chunk. I'm not making fun of you, buddy. No, we're just analyzing your box addiction. Here, let me push you back underneath. Crazy cat. It's got that new box smell. He'll be down there for the next hour, tearing that thing to shreds. Oh, that's funny shit. My money's on the Fremen. I could be wrong. Oh, I missed the angle. Wonder if I can make it all the way up to the tippy top. There's no way. Oh, I did it! Alright. Let's go build those pillars and see if that gives me enough stability to do the door, to do the rooftop here. Nope, that is not, still doesn't give me enough stability. They're going to want those pillars to be further forward. Which I really don't want to do for the purpose of having this garage, man. I wonder if I moved those pillars up to here. I really don't want to do that, though. Yeah, that's what I did below, but I didn't want to have to do that on the inside of this because it looks weird. Like, I didn't really want to put, I mean, technically, yes. I can angle these into the side. I don't want to do a pentashield on top. If I have to do it, then I'll do the pentashield on top. But I really don't want to do the pentashield on top. I really wanted to have the pentashield at the front. Because everyone does pentashields on top, right? Like, I wanted to do something different. Because if you look at all the bases around here, it's all top pentashields. I really like the idea of like the Star Wars style hangar bay where the shield is in the front and you pull in and park.
Sector weather alert.
I may have
Sandstorm is
to
approaching.
just for shits and giggles, let's put one of these on either side and see what happens. Because if I just do one of them, I could maybe. Okay, and then I gotta go all the way across, right? Just this one right here. Nope. Also not giving me enough support. At least not if I only do it the one.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Are we covered? All right, we're good. I didn't want my poor baby to start taking damage. I can't see up top now to destroy this. There we go. Man, I bet I'm gonna have to put like columns up front, which I don't like the idea of doing. Whatever. Let's see what I can do here. Let's just put it right down the middle of this. Which would be this line right here. This might be interesting. Is it gonna let me do this and tell me that I have enough support? In which case, surely not. No, it's in the same place. Yeah, that's that right there. No. Come on now. Okay. So, I don't know how much wider. Someone said it's twice as wide. The assault, the carrier thopter. So this is gonna look like shit is the problem. I'm not gonna like the look of this. So essentially I need to put a corner column. Let's do it 2 in and see what I can get away with. That should still be plenty wide for a carrier thopter. Just in 2 rows, and let's see if it gives me enough support to do what I want to do. Insufficient stability. What the frack do I have to build to get stability here? Do I have to bring it in even closer? This is when I wish there was a tool that would show you what you need for stability. Like, just show me. Or have certain pieces add stability no matter where they're placed. Because this is a lesson in frustration where you have to place things and guess. And then when it doesn't work, you have to tear it all back down again. And it's just like, ugh. So 2 in did not work. So let's try 3 in. Which is way tighter than I would like it to be. But then I'm directly supporting. And I just don't feel like... I feel like 3 in is not enough space to park the carrier thopter, man. I feel like now I'm crunching for space. Insufficient stability. Okay, so there's something weird going on where it's not wanting to let me place it up top there. Like it's giving me it's still giving me it'll let me place it there at the base of the wall, but it won't let me place it up at the top of that. Do you see that shit? I can place it right there, but not up one. Ah, I bet this whole thing has to do with this funky edge that I built before I built the top structure. This is when I get pissed off because I'm an hour into this build. When did I start this? I had started this an hour ago, and now I'm to the point where I'm like, is this not going to work? Hang on, we're going to try something different now. Well, we know that that's not going to work. The pillars aren't going to work. There is a way to do this. I will find it. Yeah, there's some sort of weird 7 build pieces from a structure element, but I don't know what the formula is. Let's try the incline thing again, but I'm going to bring it out a little bit more. So these are less... So let's say I started here out of sheer curiosity. It's not wanting to let me do it there.